What's going on, everybody? It's Rick from Gardening with Barchuckin. This is my 1 pound red wiggler bin. These were the worms that I picked up from Northeast Worms. And what I've done so far, it looks a little different than the last time you guys would have seen it, where I had the plastic covering everything. I'm trying to dry this side out a little bit, and then I added new bedding and a feeding over here. So I'm going to hop right in, start looking how this is looking, and then we'll get into where the feeding was. You can still see there's a little bit of the bedding, but as I start going down, it's kind of getting less and less. There's a ton of worms over here still, and the moisture is really nice. I'll add that over to the feeding area. Come on, little guy. So yes, basically, kind of after I did this, I did have the sheet over everything at first, and we had some weather come through and the worms were going crazy. So I figured I'm just going to keep this side covered with the bubble wrap and let this side start to air dry, and I've been leaving the lid off. So kind of one good thing, I'm hoping it comes through, this here, has a little bit of moisture, on it. So that's a good thing. There's still, oh, I had sweet potatoes. I guess I fed on this side too. So they're still going after that, which is awesome. Basically everything in this corner was turned to castings. Oh, feel something else. Another sweet potato, but that one's a little harder. Yeah, wow, that one, they basically hollowed everything out. This, they're attacking it from both ends. So today's feeding that I have for them, I went ahead and I trimmed some asparagus, and I got some of the top, the fern kind of area. So they got knocked over, and because of that, they were more in the walkway. So I figured I'd get it out of my way. Got a banana with a little chunk of banana in there, so hopefully that helps to keep drawing these worms over. Add some of my ground up eggshell. Now this is still a little frozen, so I don't want to put the worms right on that, so I'll just kind of put them close by, and then I'll just cover it more with just the bedding. And kind of let them do their own thing, get into it when they're ready for it. I went ahead and made another batch of worm chow. I couldn't find my little container that I keep upstairs, so I just put it in this old pickle jar. This is the worm chow. I actually put a little bit of kelp meal in there, and I also put a little bit of the ground eggshell. I'll keep this covered. Try to keep this moisture nice over here. Hope that this continues to dry out. The top was pretty dry, but as I, loosened up the corners underneath, this is still fairly moist. That was it, yeah, like that. So I hope you enjoyed the update. Hopefully in the next 2 to 4 weeks, this will dry out enough that I can harvest this to add some castings into the garden. Well, thanks for coming along, checking out the video. Everybody have a great day.